Hello and welcome dear traders and investors. I'm glad to present to you the daily market review prepared by analysts and experts from fx.co portal. Here we go. Today is February 24 and we're starting from GBP USD pair with Jakub Novak as usual. The MACD indicator fell significantly from zero at the time of 1.2054 test. Thus, there was no sell signal. Purchases for a rebound at the price of 2016 that we paid attention to in the afternoon generated roughly 20 points of profit. All 50 may be won by the one who persisted in the negotiations. The Monetary Policy Committee member John Conley's statement from yesterday had no impact, which resulted in the morning's sale of the pound. There are no data today either, thus Silvana Tenreira, a member of ILC for the Bank of England, will be the lone speaker receiving attention. We anticipate seeing a lot of interesting statistics in the second half of the day, including strong data on housing sales in the main US market, changes in the level of household spending, and the main indicator of personal consumption expenditures, which may cause the dollar to strengthen again against the pound. The University of Michigan's Consumer Sentiment Index and inflation expectations data are of secondary significance. You can purchase the pound right now when it's at 1.2045 to increase to the level of 1.2087. We advise closing purchases and starting sales in the opposite direction at 1.2087, counting on a movement of 30-35 points in the opposite direction from the level. Only until the pound has stabilized above 1.2045 against the backdrop of profit-taking after the week it's possible to anticipate a further increase. Important, make sure that the MACD indicator is above zero and just starting to increase from it before a purchase. You can also buy pound at the price of 1.2003. However, at this time the MACD indicator line should be in an oversold area, as only by that will the market reverse to 1.2045 and 1.2087. The pound can only be sold today after reaching the 1.2003 level, which would cause a sharp decrease in the value of the pair. The 1.1967 level will be the primary objective for sellers, so we advise closing out any positions and starting new ones in the other direction at that point, counting on a movement of 20-25 points in the opposite direction from this level. If the pair doesn't increase in value throughout the first half of the day, pressure on the pound will resume. Make sure at that time the MACD indicator line is below zero or is starting to decline from it before you decide to sell. It's also feasible to sell the pound today if the price reaches 1.2045. But at this point the MACD indicator should be in the overbought area, as only by that will the market reverse to the opposite decrease levels of 1.2003 and 1.1967. Uptrend continuation is going for USD CAD pair. Petar Yakimowicz reports. USD CAD has been trading upside, and their market respected the rising trend line, which is a good sign for further upside movement. Due to the strong upside movement and the upside momentum, Petar sees potential for the higher price towards the upside structural objectives. Upside objectives are set at 1.3612 and 1.3660. Stochastic oscillator is showing fresh bull cross, which is another good sign for the further upside movement. Key support is set at the price of 1.3525. We've got a trading plan for gold presented by Dimitris Tsoupas. Early in the European session, gold is trading around 1826.42, above the 21 SMA and below the 200 EMA. On the 1 hour chart, we can see some exhaustion of bearish strength. Yesterday, gold reached a low at 1817.28, which coincided with February's 17th low. From this level, it began a technical rebound, which has left a formation of a doubled bottom. In case gold trades above 1817 and above 1825, we could expect a recovery as the price can reach 1841 and the top of the downtrend channel that was formed from February 14. The last support that could stop the fall of gold is located at 28 Murray 1812. Around this level, the instrument could start a strong technical rebound. Gold has strong resistance at around 1845. If you look at the chart, gold has tried to break this zone on several occasions and could not succeed. A daily close above 38 Murray could reinforce the bullish momentum and the price could reach 1875 for 8 Murray line. Our trading plan is to buy above 1817 or above 1825, with targets at 1841 and 1875. The pivot point for today is located at 1824. In case gold continues to trade above this level, we could expect a prolonged rally in the next several hours. The next in line is Larry Bailey with AUD-USD pair forecast. The Australian dollar traded with a range of 30 pips yesterday, closing the day near the opening level. The currency pair is rising in today's session. The modern oscillator is also turning up. The correction to the nearest resistance at 0.6873, low January 19, was probably outlined. Once the correction ends, we expect the pair to move to 0.6730. On the 4-hour chart, the price converges with the oscillator, the signal line of which is about to move into positive territory. The first resistance is the MACD line near 0.6848. Going beyond this level will allow the price to continue rising up to 0.6873. If the price overcomes yesterday's low at 0.6784, it will continue to decline to the support at 0.6730. That's all for today. See you online soon. Good luck.